Good day, everyone. It's Friday, April the 3rd. If you're a bit like me and feeling off your schedule, I have to keep reminding myself what day it is, but it is Friday. Woohoo! I just wanted to touch base with you and give you some updates on what's going on at the library. Even though our doors are closed to the public for business, there is still a great deal of work being done behind the scenes. We are continuing to share important information that we think the community might need to see. We're doing that on our Facebook page as well as our website. We are also providing some virtual programs, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. I have staff who's coming in and continuing to do some cataloging so that when we do open, there will be new materials waiting for you. I also have staff who is working on coming up with some ideas for our summer reading program for the children. I'm not too sure at this point what form that's going to take, but we're going to be doing something. And then I also have some Sabina staff members who have been working diligently on preparing materials for our garden seed library. And I hope to share more information with you about that very soon. So I'd like to at this time turn to my computer screen just to share with you a little bit about some of the programming and events that we have going on right now at the library.
This week, the library held its first virtual event as we celebrated National Crayon Day. If you missed out on that, you can still check out all of the video links and materials that were used that day by simply going to our website at either sabinalibrary.com or newviannalibrary.com. When you get to the website, look under Library News and find the page about National Crayon Day. We celebrated the day with stories, some dancing, some songs, some jokes, some art lessons, so several different activities for the children that you can check out. We do have two more upcoming events scheduled at this time. The first of those being the Community Easter Scavenger Hunt. And to get details on that scavenger hunt and how you can help participate, you can again go to our website. And this time you're going to want to look under upcoming events to find more details about that scavenger hunt. In order for this to work, we do need help from the community. What we were asking, if you are willing to participate, is that you hang an image up in your window that can be seen from the sidewalk or from the road as families are perhaps out for their walk that day or just driving around safely. We do have 7 different images that are going to be used in that scavenger hunt. We have 3 different color eggs. There is the image of a bunny head, a chick, an Easter basket, and we do have a bonus 7th item that'll be used if there are any churches who would like to participate. So if this is something that you would like to help the library out with, please reach out to us by contacting us on our Facebook page, or you can email the library director at pdunn@sabinalibrary.com. A second upcoming event that we have planned is a Facebook premiere video, which is going to feature magician Daniel Lusk and Twinkie the Bunny. This is going to take place either April 8th or April 9th, depending on which Facebook page you go to. We have one day scheduled for New Vienna and a second day scheduled for Sabina. So to get those details, again, you can go to our website and look under upcoming events. But magician Daniel Lusk is going to perform a couple of magic tricks for us, and then with the help of Twinkie the bunny, he's going to teach the children about washing hands, why we should stay inside, and kind of how to deal with their feelings during this health crisis. This is a very short premiere video. It lasts for approximately 13 minutes. So we hope that your families will join in and with that particular event. I do want to remind you that the library does offer free access to the Ohio Digital Library. If you do not already have an account set up with that, again, just reach out to us and we'll be happy to do that. One of the special features that is taking place at the Ohio Digital Library in April is Harry Potter at Home. And you can see that the very first book in the series, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, is available in ebook and audiobook. This is going to be available to the public without any holds. So this is something that you could borrow immediately to either listen to or read. So a very special event going on. I also wanted to mention that we are celebrating the enrollment of 353 Clinton County children into the Ohio Governor's Imagination Library. The cutoff for the first mailing was March 31st. However, you can still enroll your child if you haven't done so. This is an early literacy program sponsored by Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, where children under the age of 5 can receive a book in the mail each month. If you would like to enroll your child in that, right here is the link that you're going to want to follow. That is ohioimaginationlibrary.org. Dolly Parton, on her Facebook page, Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, is actually featuring some of these stories that are being mailed out to children. Yesterday, I had a chance to listen to her read The Little Engine That Could, which is the first book that all children receive once they enroll in this program. And so Dolly is just going to be doing a whole series that she's calling Good Night with Dolly, where she reads selected Imagination Library book for that night. So there's several different dates involved in that. You're going to want to go to the Facebook page, Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, to find out more. And finally, I do want to remind you that at our library website, we do have a community center page that has been started. This is a place that I'm trying to keep updated with any important health and emergency links that might be pertinent to Clinton County and to our village of New Vienna or Sabina. Anytime I receive news about food distributions, I'm placing that here in the community center. There is a community calendar if I know about any Facebook Live events or videos that are taking place by churches or other organizations. That again is being placed here in the community center. This is a page that continues to change. As I get new information, I am continuing to update that. So I hope that you will continue to visit our website so that you can make use of that news and that information.
In closing today, I did want to address a comment that was made to me recently concerning getting information out on Facebook. People may not be aware of exactly how Facebook works. Facebook actually uses a very complex algorithm that sorts through all the content that's being posted there and then shows you only the post that it thinks that you're going to want to see. So in reality, when you're thinking about posting something, say on your personal Facebook page, on average, only 16% of your friends are even going to see what you're posting. Now, that may not be that big of a deal if I'm telling people what I'm having for supper, but if I'm trying to communicate some important information that needs to go out to the community, such as maybe when a food pantry is going to be open, or some vital piece of health information maybe that has just been released, then it becomes much more important to look for a way to get that information out. So when you're wondering why you're no longer seeing posts that have been made by friends or posts that have been made by a business or an organization, it's not because those people or that business have stopped creating posts for their Facebook page. It's just simply because the Facebook network doesn't think that you'll want to read those, and so they're not showing up in your feeds. Sometimes you have to put in a little work and actually manually go to that Facebook page representing the business or the organization that you want to follow, just to see, kind of what they are posting and what their updates are. So I would encourage you not to stop using Facebook. We certainly want to do that. That's a wonderful tool that's out there. But when we're communicating important information, it can't be the only tool that we're using. I would encourage you to, if you have mailing lists in your churches, in your organizations, to make use of those in communicating information. If you have a website or want to use the library's website to get some information out to the community, please reach out to us. Do that. I've heard it said again and again, we're all in this together, and that's really what our community needs to do. We need to help each other in sharing the important information, whether that's continuing to share it on Facebook, on our personal profiles, our business pages, but also making use of other tools that we may have available to us as well. Thanks for continuing to support the library. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.